Alright guys, we finally got a little bit of news from Cerebi about the Pokemon's 30th anniversary. It's not much to go on, but we know that we're going to get a commercial on February 8th with the Super Bowl, which is pretty cool. I've heard speculation that people think the commercial is going to kind of reveal Gen 10 in a way, but I don't think that, I don't really believe I don't believe that to be true, right? Because like we have Pokemon Day for that specific reason, so why would they reveal anything before that day, right? They typically show what's up and coming, maybe some updates, commemorate the 30th anniversary here and there, right? So that's one reasoning, and I also want to take a look at this real quick. I want to take a look at the past Super Bowl commercial for the 20th 10 years ago and see, like, that's another reason why I don't think it's gonna be a reveal, because that past commercial is just like, it's just a commemoration for the anniversary itself, right? Yes, my face got completely scraped up. It'll heal eventually. Oh well, we'll move past it. So let's go ahead and check out Cerebi real quick. So this is what we got so far. Details for the Pokemon 30th anniversary have been released. A special video will be released during the Super Bowl on February 8th, 2026, so 4 days from now. And following that, a year-long campaign will be revealed. In addition to this, Pokemon Center will release various Pokemon 30th anniversary merchandise starting today. So this was released 2 days ago on the 2nd. New merchandise for the Pokemon Center in US, Canada, UK, Australia, and New Zealand. And more products will release through the year, which we could have guessed that. So they got this Pokemon 30th teaser trailer that they've been showing. And let's check it out real quick. So, not quite sure how much of a teaser that is. I don't know. Maybe the symbolism in the back wall could mean something. Maybe a reference to the Johto radio tower. I'm not entirely sure. Could be something there. Could be like, this is what we're gonna check out the past commercial as well for the 20th, because there wasn't much revealed on there. But the thing to be looking forward to is Easter eggs, right? Easter eggs within the commercial, because last year it had a ton of Easter eggs. Let me fix my screen real quick. So during the 20th, it had a ton of Easter eggs. Like, if you weren't looking for them, you would never notice them. But we've had enough time now that people pretty much know all about them. Let's check it out real quick. I'll try to go through them, but that's something to look forward to. Maybe you're hoping for a Gen 10 reveal, but if not, which I doubt, there's still Easter eggs to be found within the commercial. And the commercial, like this commercial right here, is only a minute long, but there's tons of Easter eggs, tons of lore to look at. So this kid right here, he's got the youngster Joey outfit, or the youngster class of trainer, right? They're typically wearing blue shorts, yellow shirt, with the blue around the arms as well, the armband. Not that it's whatever's attached. I don't fucking know what you would call that, but the blue at the end of the shirt. It's the typical youngster trainer outfit. So this scene right here shows the truck, right? And what do we think of when we think of truck and related to Pokemon? Well, the truck next to the SS Anne, where people believe that the Mew was. It's also got some writing right here as well, if you take a look. There have been numerous people, they've had 10 years to think about it and look over these videos, right? So they believe this is 4/15/96 right there. And that would be the release date of Mew. Yeah, the release date of Mew in Japan, right? The first debut of Mew itself, which is pretty cool. Okay, so this scene right here, we have Learn to Surf, and below that, I believe I can't. Let me back it up real quick. We'll try to get it just right. Yeah, HM03 right there, Surf HM03. So that's pretty cool as well. A little Easter egg. We've got, if you zoom in further, that's Kanto right there listed. So that is the region that they're in technically. And right here on these top white letters is roadblock on Route 12, referring to the Snorlax blocking the road on Route 12 in the original games, as well as crowd flocks to see rare fossil discovered at Mount Moon. That's what the second one is. That's what the second one says, right? So pretty cool. And it goes pretty quick, which is pretty crazy. Only a minute within this commercial. I'm trying to get it just right. So if we saw that, we've got a little Nidoking action right here. And people also believe that Nidoqueen is this white figure right there as well. So very cool to see that as well. Just little hints here and there. Little callbacks, not hints. But cool little Easter eggs. So the 20th anniversary, the captain, the quarterback, what have you, is wearing the 20. So pretty cool. They also have the Volcano gym badge on their helmets. Cool little callback. And these players right here, I don't know if you caught that, but they're wearing the 1996 when it was released. So there's all like every little scene has something different. Like no one ever was. Of course, we see that plain as day. So we got the Moo Moo Milk over here on his left shoulder. We've got Rare Candy right here as well, and the Game Arcade on the corner. So like the game reference to the game corner from the games, right? And I believe that is all the Easter eggs in the game. The rest are just battles. I think some people believe like these windows right here are maybe a reference to the fossils. I'm not entirely sure about that, but that is what some people think. You can do that. Which would it kind of makes sense, right? Why wouldn't it be? But that's what we got so far, right guys? So something to look forward to related to the 30th. If you're watching the Super Bowl, you'll at least get to see some Pokemon action in between. But I love you guys. I'll catch you later.